Hello, everybody, and welcome to Beyond the Beam. I am your hostess, Miss Craft Princess, and my co host, Jeffrey Beaver, is looking forward to getting back with us soon. So, what do we do here at Beyond the Beam? We're here every Monday at 2 o'clock Central Time, 3 o'clock Eastern Time, and we talk all things laser engraving. Jeffrey and I both have Xtool lasers. He has a D1. I have an S1. Different models, but they do basically the same thing. Um, Mine will do a few more things than his because it's a newer model, but we're just here to talk all things laser engraving. He's been doing laser engraving for 5 years. I've only been doing it about 7 months, but I'm having a ball learning my laser. And we come on and we share our love of laser with you. So, today's project, we are going to be making a cutting board. I've been down here making some, and this one says Home Sweet Home, and they're just small cutting boards. I have an event coming up, and I'm getting some of these ready um, to sell. So the one today is going to be this size, but this is not what it's going to say. This project is only going to take about 15 minutes, so I'll actually be able to show you the completed project. Yay! But the last two shows, I've started projects and I didn't have enough time to show you the completed one, but I am going to show you them today as this laser is running. So we are going to get started today so that I make sure we have enough time. I thank y'all so much for joining it. I look forward to Mondays just so I can do this show and spend some time with you. I've already connected my second device, my phone. So this that device is what I'm going to use to show you inside my laser. So what we're going to be working on today is a cutting board. So let me take you inside the laser. I'm not going to share my screen, my computer screen, but you'll see what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to take you inside the laser. Okay, and you can see inside the bed of my laser. Make sure I can see what you're seeing. Okay, you're in the bed and you see the cutting board that I have in there already. So what I need to do is measure the distance. And I tell you, we do that every time. That's the first thing we do. And what it's doing is measuring the distance between my material that I'm working on and the laser head, okay? Because that's very important. That helps with the focusing of it. So then we know how what the distance is, and it's 1.179. So now what I'm going to do is mark my area that the design is going to be in. So I tell y'all, I always kind of mark it, just 2 points. So I'm going to go up here and mark this one. And then I'm going to come down and mark down here. So now what that does is it tells my laser this area here is where we're going to be doing our work. Okay. This is going to turn out so cute. And I've not done this one before, so really looking forward to it. So now that we have that, I'm going to end the marking. And you can't see my screen, but that's okay. So it shows me on my screen where my design needs to be, and it fits, and that's always great. So now I am going to frame it, and you'll see it framing. In just a second. And then the magic happens. Okay. It's preparing it for preview. I'll show you that. It was telling him it's preparing it for preview. So now I'm going to frame, and you watch the laser head do its thing. And what it's going to do is it's going to frame where I told it that I want it to do the design. So it knows that those are the parameters in which it has to operate. Oh, thank you so much for joining today. Happy Monday. I'm glad that you're enjoying this. I love, love, love sharing this with y'all. And so the framing is complete, and now I've got to start. Now, if I don't close this lid, it will not run. It will tell me that. So I'm going to hit start. We're going to hit the little button, and it's going to take 13 minutes and 53 seconds. So I'm going to let you look in the laser bed a little and see what it's doing. And then I'm going to show you some things. Let's see if I can get down in there. It is engraving that flower first. And you're catching my shirt in the glare. When it moves a little bit, you'll be able to see it. But we're going to leave it right there for a little bit and let you see what's going on. Y'all know, if you've been watching for a little while, wood is my favorite material to work with. But it kicks up, if I'm cutting, it does kick up a lot of odor. So I've got an inline fan that my wonderful husband put together, and I've got the garage door open to his shop, and so it is sending out the fumes so that it's not in here with me. Let's see if I can get you in a little tighter. I've got that door open for lighting, but I think you can start to see the flower. And this is live as it's happening. So we're going to let that run a little bit. And I am going to show you what I have. Okay. So again, we're engraving a board that's about this size. And it's going to say something different. Now, a couple of shows ago, I was making something for Valentine's Day because I had a Galentine's event, and I did not have time to finish and show you. But here it is. It was, I told you I was going to do it natural red, and I did. And it's 6 feet long because my table was a 6-foot table, and I just put strings on each end and tied them. And so that came out really, really cute. So I'm really proud of that. So I made my own decoration using my laser. And then before then, I was cutting out a box, and these took longer than the show, but it's a tissue box cover. See that? And this, I wish you could feel the texture on this. It is so pretty. It just feels so good. And I glued it. I put them together. They got interlockings, and then I glued them together so they will not. It will not come apart. And I've been making these for every tissue box in the house. So square tissue box. The cover just goes over. It's decorative, and there you go. And I'm going to make some of these to take to my shows too, and I'll probably put them on my website. But aren't those cute? It's just amazing what you can do with wood. I'm telling you, I'm having the time of my life here. So let's see how much time is left on that. 9 minutes. I'm going to put you back in the laser bed and let you see it. Let's go back to the laser bed. And just see that laser doing its thing. And what it's going to say when it's finished is live life in full bloom. And it's going to have a flower. Oops, let's see if I can catch that. If I can do a better job of catching that. I think that is a good vantage point. And so I hope that you are having a wonderful Monday. And I hope that these episodes inspire you to maybe want to get into lasering. It is so much fun. You can do so much. Have not played a lot with acrylic, but I have something planned for that. And I am working on a tile project that I haven't quite perfected yet. There's a lot that goes into making sure that you have the right settings. And so let me come back. So I don't know if you remember, if you saw that episode, but Jeffrey and I were telling you that it takes a lot of practice to get your settings down. I have an S1, he has a D1. So I can't really use his settings. He can't really use mine. We're going to have to tweak. Also, even if we both had S1s, the same settings don't always work for the same machines. You'll have to tweak them a little bit. I don't know why. That is the thing that's a little frustrating, but it just takes some effort. Give yourself some time. There are test arrays you can do. They don't really work for me, but I do them, and we just keep practicing. We keep trying stuff. We just keep going until we perfect it, and and then it's like, yay! I've got this done. So that's what I've been doing. That's what I spend a lot of time down here in the workshop, just trying to figure things out. And I'm just really excited about these little cutting boards. I found these, and I was just like, I need these in my life. I love that they already have the little hanger on there where you can hang them up or sit them on a rack, so on a stand. So either way, they're nice, solid cutting boards. And every time you get a project from me, it's going to have my logo burned in there. So, yeah, that was something Jeffrey taught me. So, let me tell you how much time is left. We have 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes left on this particular project. And I can't wait to pull it out. The big reveal. This is the first time I have engraved this particular message on anything. I've had it, put it together, and was just really excited about it. And thought, if I'm going to try it, why not try it today on live TV, right? It's live. So, you know, whatever will go wrong, will go wrong. But we're going to get this. Let me go back into the laser bed and show you what is going on in there. Oh, I think this is a better view with me sitting down. Yeah. It's starting to look like I wanted it to look. I could watch this all day. It's just the coolest thing. There it is. Let's see how much time we have left on this. Okay, a little over 3 minutes. I told you all, if you stuck with me, I would get you a project where we would finish it within the allotted time frame. So I did it. Yeah. So while we're doing this, I hope that you all are having a fabulous Monday. And we just really appreciate you all taking the time to watch us on Beyond the Beam. To get in there and really see it. It is taking shape. It won't be long now. It'll be finished and we will have the big reveal. And I am excited about that. Um, yeah, for those of you all who are just joining us, we are engraving these small cutting boards. And this one says Home Sweet Home, but the one we're engraving says Live Life in Full Bloom and has a big flower. And if y'all remember, I put that on you saw me engrave that same saying on some key rings in earlier episodes. So just playing with wood, which is my favorite material, but there's so much more. In the coming weeks, we're going to be engraving on two-tone acrylic. We are going to be engraving on tile. We're going to actually do some tumblers, okay? I had someone reach out and ask me if I could do tumblers. My machine can do tumblers. I actually have the attachment that's required to do tumblers. I have not done them before, but we're going to do them. So I just love this machine. As you see my banner, I do handcrafted stationery and custom gifts here at Miss Craft Princess Designs. And this machine has just opened up what I can offer. So I am just really excited about it. Let's see how much time we have left. Okay, a minute. I'm singing that song in my head, The Final Countdown. Let's look at it. We can get you in there. That laser head, when you get down towards the bottom, if I stand up, you really won't see it. It's just, I mean, I can't say it's in the way because it's doing its job, right? But it's in the way of me filming. And so the parameters that I used on this is power of 77, and my speed is 106 millimeters per second. Ah, it's finished. Let's open it. Okay. Let's open it and see how it came out. I love it. You pull it out and show it to you. Stand it up here and show it to you. Look at that. I love it. It's so pretty. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Live life in full bloom. That's what all of us should be doing, right? Absolutely. So that is that one. And then this was the first one that I had. Home Sweet Home. Yep. But the project that we did today, live life in full bloom. I love it. So pretty. And so what I will do is I will clean it up a little bit because I get a sponge. I might have one. Yeah, it's damp. So what I do is I just get a damp sponge, put a little water on it, and I just kind of clean it up a little bit because it has a little what do you call that? Like ash or whatever. Um, and it'll lighten it up a little. It'll lighten up the words a little. There you go. And it'll dry. And then when it dries, um, it'll be ready. I love it. I love it. Just got that off. Can't really see much that came off, but it does make a little difference. It lightens it up, but it's in the grooves. It's pretty. It ain't going anywhere. And that's our project for today. Live life in full bloom. That's what I'm going to do. I hope that's what you're going to do as well. So, yeah, just cleaning that off a little bit. Just kind of get some of that. I guess it's laser dust would be the best way to describe it. Get some of that laser dust off of it. And it's just so pretty. And now it is ready to go home to somebody. So, and then what I will do, because it's a little cutting board, I will put some cutting board oil on it. I do that on all my cutting boards. And because I doubt anybody would use this one to like cut. I mean, you've got the back side, I guess you could, but this is more decorative. So yeah, but that is pretty. So that's what some of the things I do with these. I do cutting boards. I make my own decorations, like this cute little heart chain. Um, these tissue box covers. I am just loving these. I am loving these. Y'all, they just elevate my house. And I'm doing different designs. It just slips on. And of course, we've been doing the trinket boxes. Y'all saw me do those. And I just have so many ideas for how to use this. Of course, we're doing bookmarks, and y'all are loving those. So much to do with the laser. If you all have any questions about anything laser, shoot us an email. You can email me at misscraftprincess@gmail.com. That's misscraftprincess@gmail.com. Or you can email Jeffrey at wally@beaverworkshop.com. And we would just love to get your questions. If there's some particular project you'd like to see us work on, or something in particular that you're looking for this show, let us know, because we want this show to be something that you enjoy viewing, and that it's something that you are getting something out of. And both of us will tell you that we are not experts per se. We're all learning, but that's the fun part of it, discovery, getting a piece of wood and taking it and playing with it, or leather, or whatever it is, acrylic or tile, or whatever it is that we're working with, and taking just a plain piece of material and transforming it into something that's beautiful and meaningful and memorable, something that's handmade, something that's going to be cherished, is just such a rush. And Jeffrey and I, and I'm sure everybody who owns them, just are just thrilled that we get to do that. And so it's just a wonderful addition, I know, to what I offer, to what Jeffrey offers, and to what everyone offers. There's so many different types of Xtool machines. Like I said, he has the D1, I have the S1, and then they just go on up the line. And then there are some small portable ones. Mine is not portable. His is a bit more portable. It's not as heavy, but whichever one you get, it's, there's a learning curve, but anything worth really trying to perfect is worth taking the time to learn. So that's what Beyond the Beam is all about. Playing with our lasers, showing you projects, being here to answer your questions, provide any information you would like about lasers. And, if it helps you make your decision to purchase a laser, that would be really great. If you're out there and you are, you've got a lot more experience than us, you're in the lasers, reach out to us. We would love to invite you to appear on our show. So, hi, Miss Lisa. Until next Monday at 2 p.m. Central Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm going to go make some more of these cutting boards, but we invite you to join us for Beyond the Beam. This was today's project, Live Life in Full Bloom. And I'm hoping that we'll all do that. So until next Monday, bye.